name's Kirsten Taylor, and I'm going to be doing a little makeup tutorial on this look here. It's a really cute, smoky, gold, silver eye. I personally really like it, and a really cute highlight and a nude lip. I'm so excited for you to watch. Please subscribe down to my channel, and I hope you enjoy. Alright, so to start off this makeup tutorial, you got to start off with a clean, nice, smooth face. It's always number one thing when it comes to a nice, beautiful face, so you have a nice, flawless base, I guess. And then we're going to do, so the first thing you got to do is you got to have a nice, clean face, so you can have a very smooth and flawless face, because that way the concealer and the foundation go on very smooth, and you get a very nice airbrushed look. And then we're going to go on with a primer. Today I'm going to be using the Cover FX mattifying primer. There's a little glare on it. And we're just going to put that all over the face. I'm going to put that in the middle and then dot it on the cheeks and go everywhere else, and then just blend that in. You can use any primer you want, but I like this one because it's very mattifying. And I really don't have very big pores right now, but this really helps with my matte because I get really oily, and that's my number one issue. Okay. Now once that is drying and settling into your face, I am going to bring that down the neck. And then since I'm going to be going out, I'm going to be using a little setting spray so my foundation sticks on a lot better and will stay all night. So we're going to use the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray, one of my all-time favorites. I'm just going to spray a little bit on there. Doesn't matter, you can do as much or as little as you want. Fan that out. Alrighty, so now that my full base is dry, I'm going to use my Fenty foundation. I'm in the shade 300. We're going to shake that up and put that on the back of your hand. I usually do 4 pumps, but sometimes 3. But since I'm going to go out tonight, I'm just going to use 4 because I'm going to use all of it. So I'm going to just start on this side because this foundation dries pretty quick. And I don't want to put it all over my face and have weird dots. And then I'm going to take my beauty blender and just blend it out all over the face. Alright, and so now once your foundation is blended out seamlessly, I'm going to put on some concealer. I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape in the color Light Sand. I like to go a few shades darker than my actual skin tone because I like to brighten my skin. You can definitely use something that's a little more closer to your actual skin tone, but I personally like to use a lighter color because that makes for a little bit more of a highlight, and I love highlight. So let's blend that out. You kind of be quick with this one because it's really thick and you don't want it to dry and be all crazy like this forever. So, and now since you're all blended out, and make sure it's all seamless, I'm going to take a setting powder. Today I'm going to be using the Coty Airspun setting powder. I personally like it because it's really cheap and I can use a crap ton just like and not really feel guilty about it. And we're going to just put it underneath your eye using the Beauty Blender, and this is called Baking. And I like to be really extra with the powder because I like to be matte and not crease. So we're going to put it everywhere that you think you are going to get oily and where you're going to crease. And also, if you smile a lot like I do, I put it in my smile line so my creasing isn't as harsh at the end of the day. The other side. Okay. And now, once that we are baking, we are going to start on our eyes because I'm going to be doing a little bit of a dramatic look, so I want to have that extra setting powder underneath to be able to create the look, and just in case a fallout is there, I want to have something to catch it so it doesn't mess up my... Alright, and now that we are baked underneath, we're going to start on the eye. I am going to be using my Morphe 433 brush, and I'm going to be using the Morphe 35O palette so I can start using a transition shade. So I'm going to actually use this color right here. I don't know if there's a name on it. We're just going to dip really lightly, and we're just going to start right here and then bring it out. Just do windshield wiper motions to blend that out. This doesn't have to be super perfect, but it just needs to be there so it can help blend out the other colors that we're going to be using. We're going to put that all over the lid. There's no such thing as too much blending, so just blend up as much as you can. But make sure you leave a little bit right here so we can do our highlight at the end. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take this little e.l.f. brush, it's a little angle brush, and I'm going to put a little line right here so I can create like a little false cat eye. So I don't have to, so it could be a little bit messy. I don't have to worry about it too much. Now that we have that transition shade in there, blend it out. I'm gonna take my It Cosmetics brush. I think it's the N105 brush. It's a little small blending brush. And I'm actually going to take something off of my Tarte palette, and I'm going to use this color called Cloud 9 right here. And I'm gonna put that in my crease to deepen the crease a little bit. I think the look that I want to go for is a little bit of a gold brown smoky eye. Be a little bit dramatic, because why not? And you're gonna go back in with that Morphe 433 brush and blend that in to get seamless line, because you don't want harsh lines, because that's not what we want. We want to be blended and airbrushed. We don't want to look like we have a black eye. Okay, and now once that is blended in, I'm gonna put the gold on my eye, and I actually think I'm gonna take this color called Craft. It's right here. It's a really pretty lightish gold color, and I'm going to be taking this e.l.f. small eyeshadow brush. It's a little compactor brush, and I'm gonna spray it with a spray. You can use a setting spray, but today I'm gonna use my Mario Badescu facial spray, the cucumber, aloe, and green tea spray. I'm just gonna spray it, make sure it's really wet. That's what she said. And just dip into that palette, and then we're gonna put that all over my lid. We're just gonna, you see that, having a wet brush. You could use it dry, but you wouldn't have this much of a pop of the shimmer as you are right now. I'm just gonna put that all up here. It's actually super pretty. And then we're gonna go back in with that It Cosmetics brush and just blend that in a little bit so it's not so crazy. 35O palette and use this color right here and deepen in that outer V so we can have a little bit of dimension in our outer corner. And then swoop it out in like a V and then bring it into the crease. Blend that in, and then go back in with that M43 brush and just blend that again deep into that same color in that Morphe palette, that transition shade, and we're just gonna make sure that all that is seamless in there. Okay, and I think I'm gonna add a little bit more dimension to the silver, or to the gold, and I'm gonna put a little bit of silver in the middle to bring it out a little bit more. And I'm going to use the same brush but just clean. And I'm actually going to use this color Joyride in the same Tarte palette right here. I wanted to see it. It looked really pretty. This cute little silver shade. And I'm just going to pop that right in the middle right here. Bring a little bit more depth to this look. And then again, go back in with that It Cosmetics brush and blend that in so it's not crazy. Okay. Alright, and now once that is done blending in, I am gonna dust off the under part of my eye. You see how that line underneath right here with that setting powder, created a nice clean line. So you have that illusion. And we're gonna actually pat in all of this right here. I'm gonna leave this so I can finish that other eye. Because we don't want to leave this on too long, because if you leave it on for too long, I have found that it makes your makeup look kind of cakey and dusty, and I am not a big fan of being dusty. I'm actually gonna start focusing on the under part of my eye, and what I'm gonna take is the Morphe M4032 brush. It's this little pencil brush right here. I personally really like it to go into the waterline right here, and I'm gonna take a darker color because I'm not gonna use eyeliner. Normally I would, but I want to do a little softer, kind of smoky underneath and not do a harsh black line. And I'm actually gonna take this color Scenic right here. It's kind of like a dark brown purple, and I'm gonna put that in my waterline right here. Just kind of blend that in here. It's okay if you get it in your eye, because you know what? This is makeup and it's supposed to go in your eye. And that's the whole point. Okay, and don't worry about it being harsher now. We're gonna blend that out with this cute little Morphe E36 brush. It's a little stippling brush right here. I really like it because you can go in here and it won't look too crazy. And I'm actually gonna take this color Palace. It's gonna be a little bit of a maroon burgundy color, so we can bring out that under eye. So it's gonna be really cute. And we're gonna smoke out the under eye. I hope you really enjoy this face, because it's gonna be around for a while. This is the face my mom taught me how to put stuff on. So your eyes are open. Okay. See that it's not so harsh, and kind of bring it up here so it ties it all in together. And I'm leaving this part open right here so I could put a cute inner corner highlight, but I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm actually going to go off camera and finish my other eye, and I'll be right back. So I already finished this eye, and I already went ahead and put my inner corner in. I used the color Quest, and right here, and I also used the same Morphe E36 brush, and I also wet it so you can have a more dramatic look. And now, since these eyes are done, I'm going to start off with my contour. And I'm going to be using the NYX Highlight and Contour palette for the contour. And I will be using this little e.l.f. brush. I really like it. It's a stippling brush, and it's kind of tiny. And it allows me to get into like the crevice of my face. And I'm going to be using these two colors right here. I like using both of them because it's not too much, but it's not too little, you know. So I'm going to start off with the hairline right here, and I blend it up. So you want up here to be the darkest, and you want to blend it out against your natural cheekbone. Or you can do as harsh as you want. It does not matter. I like a little bit of a harsh contour, but you can do whatever your heart desires. See that you kind of already see that I already look skinny. And then we're going to take that same color, and we're going to go here and line the jaw. You want to have the illusion of having a really nice, cute little face. And we're going to blend all that out, don't worry. And then I'm going to take a little brush. I'm going to take the Morphe 432 brush and use those same colors and contour my nose. And you can do it as tiny or as much as you want, or you don't even have to do it if you don't want to, but I personally really love a chiseled nose. I really don't leave the house without it. So after you contour your cheeks and your jaw, I'm going to take the same brush, but I'm going to dip back into that NYX palette, but I'm going to make the brush a little bit smaller and go down my nose and create a little bit of a shadow. You want to use the same contour colors that you use for your cheeks and your jaw, because you want to be able to have that blend in together. You're going to go back and you're going to use your translucent powder with the Beauty Blender, and you're going to just kind of bake along your nose. And then we're going to go with our bronzer. So we're going to use this Tarte palette, because the Tarte palette Actually came with a couple of bronzers. Came with a little shimmery bronzer and then this really pretty dark brown bronzer, and I'm gonna use that. And I'm gonna use this little blush brush from e.l.f. I really like it because it's tapered and it puts out the color really nicely, so I'm gonna use that. Dust that off, and you're just gonna blend that into your contour. Don't worry about how harsh it is, we're gonna blend that out, don't worry. You're gonna go around your face, and you wanna make sure you keep this little part right here open, because otherwise you use a lighter concealer for no reason, because you wanna be able to have that highlight. And then blend out the contour on the neck with that bronzer. And making sure you blend down the neck and not. And then when you blend the contour and the bronzer, you want to blend up, because if you blend down, then it's going to make it messy. And then we're going to go back in with our beauty blender, and we're going to cut out the cheekbone right here on that side, and then again on that side. And while we're waiting for that to cook, I'm gonna go off camera and do my brows, and I will be right back. All right, now that once my eyebrows are done, I'm gonna set my brows with the Anastasia Clear Gel. I swear by this stuff. I used to use the tinted, but the tinted added too much, and it was kind of glittery, and I was not a big fan of it. So once that's done, let's wipe off the cooking. Let's do the nose first. And it kind of brings a little more highlight to the nose and softens up the lines a little bit. You see, looks really good. And then we're gonna brush this off. And once we brush this off, we're gonna put blush on. And I am going to use this cute little blush in here. It's gonna use that color. I'm not sure what color it's called, but I personally really like it. And I'm gonna take that same e.l.f. blush brush that I used for the bronzer and kind of just go up. I don't like going right on the apples of my cheeks, because I think that draws too much attention and it makes me lose my highlight, and I love being highlighted. So, and make sure you blend up into your hairline and blend the bronzer and the contour together so it's not so crazy. And once that's done, let's do our highlight. So what I'm going to be using is this Real Techniques brush. I really like it. It's nice and domed and tapered. And I'm going to actually use two highlighters today. I'm going to use the same Tarte palette. I should be sponsored by Tarte. But I'm going to use this little highlighter. I really like it because it's subtle, and it allows me to build up to my intense highlight that I really like. So I'm going to bring it up into here. Nice and subtle, but that's not the kind of person I am when it comes to highlight, so I'm gonna finish this other side. And my nose, because you want to have that illusion of having just a little cute little nose. And the Cupid bow. And I forgot to highlight my eyebrow, so I'm gonna use the same little brush that I used for my inner corner and go in with this color Quest that I used for my inner corner, and I'm gonna highlight the brow bone with this color, and then do the other one. It's really pretty, really cute. Just blend out my eyeshadow really quick, and then once that's done, I'm actually gonna go in with another highlighter, if I can speak. I'm gonna use the Becca Cosmetics color in Champagne Pop by my girl Jaclyn Hill. I adore this color so much. I would show you what this pan looks like because it's a lot, but I dropped it a long time ago, and I cried for a long time because I dropped it, and I made sure to pick up every single piece, which is not sanitary. I don't recommend anyone do that, but I was really sad about it, so, and I wanted to use it still, so. Alright, so you see that? It makes it really extra. And I actually forgot to do my eyelashes and my mascara, so I'm gonna finish this. Alright, now that our lashes are put on, I use the Sephora brand Audacious number 21 faux lashes. I really like them because they are thicker in the middle, but they wisp out on the side, and they focus more of that thickness on the middle, so it kind of gives you a fanned out look. And I use the House of Lashes glue in black. And now that we're done with that, I'm going to use a lip. I'm going to actually use this Tarte lip paint right here. I'm not sure what color it is, but I really like it, and I'm just going to put that on the lips. This is not attractive whatsoever. A lot of people put lipstick on so cute, except me. So, okay, once that's on, it's really cute. We are gonna set the face. So I like to go really crazy, so we're just gonna go. Ah, beautiful. All right, so I am gonna change really quick and I will show you the final look. Alrighty, so here's my little outfit look. I have these jeans from Urban Outfitters. They're these really holy cute little mom jeans. And then I have these really cute little heels from Forever 21. And then this cute little top is from a little boutique in Austin called Lux Apathetic. And it's really cute because it has this little opening and little scallops on the shoulder. And I really like it. And that's it. That's my look. And I really thank you for watching. My name's Kirsten Taylor, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or afternoon, wherever you're at. Bye. Thank you so much. Mwah.